Unless you are a top player favored to win the entire tournament, your main mission in attending tournaments should be to learn as much as possible. Don't get angry at yourself if you lose. Think of paying to enter a tournament as if you were paying for lessons. Take away as much information as you can and then prepare yourself to apply it for your next tournament. Do whatever it takes to win, even if that means camping. Though many of us despise that playstyle, that might be our only option to progress in bracket, and that is our ultimate goal. It is never your responsibility to ensure that your opponent is having fun while fighting you. You are there to win, and you can be friends after the match. If you are hit and a final attack end screen appears, do not immediately give up. You still have a chance to DI and survive. The game isn't over until the announcer says, "Game." This tip alone can be the difference between making a dramatic comeback or going home early. Always do rock, paper, scissors and ban stages properly. Oftentimes, new players will simply agree to whatever stage their opponent chooses in an attempt to be nice. This in turn can cause you to get hard counterpicked simply because you didn't want to do proper bans. Pay attention to how your opponent gets off the ledge as well as how they get out of combos. Habits like these will continue to recur if you do not take notice and punish them. Paying attention to this will give you a massive edge and will also force your opponent to adapt. Try your best to recreate the same atmospheres at tournaments as you are accustomed to at home. If you listen to game music at home, try plugging your headphones into a switch rather than listening to music on your phone. A major part of your ability to play optimally is your ability to play comfortably. Also, your reaction time is dramatically decreased when you do not have sound effects to react to. Don't believe me? Try fighting Snake without sound. If you end up having to face a top player early on in bracket, don't automatically give up because you know you won't win. You should still try your absolute best and learn as much as you can. This is always a great opportunity to see what bad habits you have. Because trust me, they'll find them. You cannot play the same way against every character. Learning matchups will be pivotal in your ability to grow as a competitive player. Although it may seem hard at times, try not to rage if you lose to someone you think you should have beaten. Yes, it can be frustrating to lose, but being angry at someone or their playstyle will only stop you from improving. Learn why you lost and how you can win next time. You should always go into a set playing as your strongest character, even if the matchup is not in your favor. Trying to counterpick to a character you know wins the matchup, but you have very little experience with, will most likely end up in a loss. Try your best to stay as focused as possible during your matches. Losing your focus can be a harsh way of throwing away games. As often as you can, stick around at tournaments once you are knocked out and play friendlies with other players. Ask them questions, gain experience, make friends in the community, and most importantly, get some serious offline practice. Try money matching top players in order to gain even more experience. Remember to ask them questions afterwards on how you can improve and try to apply it to your skill set. You can view this as a way of paying for a short lesson. If you feel like you are suffering from tournament burnout and don't see yourself progressing, it is often a good idea to take a break from competing and go back to the training room to expand your knowledge of tech skill, kill confirms, and matchups for your specific character. This is Trixx from Smash, saying thanks for watching the video, and if you enjoyed this style of video, please let me know in the comments.